So, all right, let's think. I know we drafted Zay with the 14th pick last week.
Yeah.
Today's rumors, however, is really interesting, right? Not rumors, the report from Top Pelissero that he came in on an overnight from Vegas with the Raiders, or was it? I don't know if it was with the Raiders or if he was out there for training, what have you. But he comes to Foxborough for his top 30 visit with the Patriots and spends all day in the Patriots facilities learning the Patriots offense alongside Bill O'Brien.
Patriots Beat is brought to you by FanDuel. Cash in on $200 guaranteed when you make your first $5 wager.
He already learned it at the Shrine Bowl as well. They used him as the number 3 slot guy. You know, your Haas Juke fans, we can get into the nitty gritty of the play calls and whatnot. But they used him in the slot at the Shrine Bowl the one day he was there. He talked about it himself. And then now he's here again learning the whole offense. They really like this guy, Alex. They really like Zay Flowers.
So I'm going to give you some background on the meetings and all that. And I think people can take this one way or the other.
Okay.
Using meetings to gauge interest is an imperfect science because not every meeting gets reported. For instance, last year, yes, Tyquan Thornton met with the Patriots. We didn't know about that until after the draft. In terms of the guys they met with that we knew about before the draft, 43 players. The Patriots drafted 2 of them, Marcus Jones and Jack Jones, and then they signed to Eric King, who they also met with as UDFA. Of these 6 players they reportedly had multiple meetings with, they drafted none of them. So that is something to keep in mind. I will say this, and this is kind of a glass half full, glass half empty thing. So there's that report today. All right, the Patriots met with Zay Flowers, and they basically ran him through the gauntlet with the playbook.
Yep.
It's interesting. I don't recall hearing a lot of meetings that have gone like that, so I did some digging. I did find a meeting between the Patriots and a wide receiver in recent history that it sounds like was structured similarly. They kind of gave him the playbook. They went through it with him, and then it was actually a 2-day meeting. They brought him back the next day to see how much he'd retained. You want to guess what receiver that was, Mike? Or do you know? Have you seen this today?
I haven't seen it. I didn't see it.
All right, it was N'Keal Harry.
That was going to be my guess.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. Last time they had a meeting like this with a guy, they drafted
him. Yep.
But they drafted N'Keal Harry.
But it was N'Keal Harry. So it's
anyway, that's my whole spiel on meetings. I don't think they amount to much one way or the other. I do think Zay Flowers is somebody they're very interested in. Now, it is possible, too, that they ran Zay through the playbook today and he failed the test.
Right.
So I'm not saying he did, but they ran him through the playbook. It's not they gave him the playbook and said, hey, we're taking you on 14. Start learning this early. They gave him the playbook to see how he would understand it.
Sure.
So it's important to keep that in mind.
Sign up at FanDuel.com/Boston and get in on the action with $200 in bonus bets guaranteed when you place your first $5 bet.